Children of the fog, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Thursday. It's my Friday. It's a beautiful thing. Hello. I am clowning around this evening. Let's get rid of this right. Oh, you did now. Super greedy. Okay. Oh, that was very sneaky. I blew that. Nope. Damn. Okay. Alright, Cassandra, how are you doing? Welcome. That took you way too long to finish. Alright, here we go. Oh, I hope you're having an amazing evening, dear lady. Because I know that I am ready to have some fun and have some laughs in the fog. Alright. Here we go. Alright, I'm running discordance. That's how I... Oh, what did I do? I just stopped. Let me give this a kick. I'm expecting the gen to pop any moment. They're getting healed up. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I stopped again. Oh, do not give me a bad time, keyboard of doom. What the hey? Alright, here we go. Coming back through, looking for friends. Rawr. Checking this gen. Just popping. Oh, well, there we go. Alright. So they did make it back this way. I'm surprised I haven't lost at least one gen yet. But I'm sure that's going to happen shortly. I can hear it upstairs. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it is this one. Well, alright. Well, I am happy to be smiling here for you, and I'm delighted that you're here, dear lady. Oh. We are... I don't know. We're not playing Granny, so, like, honestly... But I need to give... I need to let poor Granny rest a little bit. I am completely out of add-ons, and I need to actually, like, start saving up for Pyramid Head, because he is coming. So I'm going to play some different killers, and try to complete some dailies. And get that kind of stuff done. Rawr. But I am just gonna get punched in the face, I think. But nonetheless, we are in here. We are gonna do our best. Alright, there we go. Scorin's paying a little bit of dividends for us. Yeah, this is really gonna be over, like... Clownin not the strongest killer in the game, and people know that pretty well. But I like to think that you can still do well with any killer if you apply the appropriate amount of pressure, but it's just taking me too long to get to people. Traps have that advantage, like where you take people by surprise. And here, like, I've got too long of chases. I mean, they could just not buy me a time. But we are just going to have a good time tonight. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to play some different killers. We're going to finish up some dailies. Hi, how you doing? Like, she's right there. I don't know why. But really, in this game, like, if I were to... I mean, I love the clown. I mean, I love the whole idea of him. I love his laugh. I like his power. But the reality is that it just, it feels not quite as strong as it needs to be. You need to clear out some stuff. Here, a little campy. Not feeling great about that, but I do know there's someone over there. I know there's a Meg back there. Alright, so I hit her with the bottle beforehand, because it slows down the sprint burst she gets afterwards, right? That was well played. Oh. Alright, well, this is pretty much game over, but that's okay. Shauna, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Jason, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. But we're gonna play some Trapper, we're gonna play some Billy, we're gonna play a few of the old faves. Being a one-note granny, while that is my preference, it is good to have a little variety in the stream. And because everybody's got a favorite killer. What? Alright. So, last two gens should go here very quickly. They've got this, 2 people on a gen right now. This is like my third. Brittany, thank you so much. I have missed all of you guys being here and chatting it up. Having a nice time. And complaining about survivors. I'm not going to stop that in time. Surprised they did, actually. I need to actually kick that. I have pop up and there was 2 people on it. I can see the other person there. Okay. See, like, I mean, you can have some really decent strategic use with the clown, right? At this point in the game, like, since it's gone so far out of my control, like, to win, I would need to slug. Alright, I can get her now, I think. Dead hard? No. Okay. But I don't really want to do that. But it would be probably the best thing for me to do. Although keeping them unhooking people helps too. Plus it also gives me Pop Goes the Weasel, which helps with progression. That's still regressing, that's good. We're heading directly down that way, because I'm assuming that's where they are. Can I hear it? Can I hear it? No. Shit. Probably doing the one upstairs. Ow. Alright. That sucks. Silly little tagger. I'm gonna ignore that for now. See if we can get it down out of it. I mean, honestly, right now, that's my best bet in the game, is to get as many as I can. Goodness gracious, Gravy! Jeez, thank you so much. I know they're right there. Like, that's disgusting. Okay. Okay, so I slowed her down so I can get the down. But it's just not enough, really. We're gonna go this way towards that gen, so we can just momentum our way over there, break this pallet. Get lethal on our bottles. I absolutely will. The entity and I have had a conversation, and we worked out a deal. I just have to sacrifice far more survivors. We're gonna see if we can get pop on this gen. It's not even going. That's great. As a clown, you don't get slowed down by stowing your load here. There we go. Got someone right there. Scratch marks. Okay. Like, I realize I felt campy, but the truth is that I should have taken that, but she is slowed down enough to where I can knock her down. It's too bad the dungeon is not on this end. At least I don't think it is. We are just gonna put this gal on this hook. Same. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna head right there, interrupt this heal, and let's get right into a chase. Okay. Wanted to fake her out. She left that loop. She might be able to get back here in time. But see, I'm just not making enough progress to actually... There. Nice dead hard in the pallet. That wasted more of my precious time, but that was really well done on her part. Almost made that pallet again, but I didn't have any more bottles to slow her down with. You can be generous with your bottles. It's just that they do take a while to refill, right? Okay, I need to beeline over there immediately. We have gotten a nice little bit of stall here, actually catching up to a little bit. But I need bottles. Yeah, I needed bottles, and I wasn't going to stop that. So there was at least 2 people on that gen because it was nearly dead last time I was at it. I'm assuming they came this way towards another gen. I also cut them off as they're coming on their way to get this unhooked because that's the inevitable place where they're going to be. I was pretty sure I heard someone over there. I'm gonna give chase there because I am thinking that person is on dead hook. I don't really want to go up here, but I'm gonna. Okay. It'll probably be the 1 kill I get this game. Like, I did not get enough pressure early to actually get this done, but that's okay. I haven't played the clown in a while. A little rusty, but that is okay. Maybe get 2. We'll see. We're gonna head that way. Well, no, they were closest over here. Nope. Probably that upstairs one. Can't hear it. You are still hurt and you have a med kit. That's delightful. Oh, lucky I caught her. Okay, super good. I am wasting a stack of pop here by hooking her, but I don't really have time to waste on it. That's the downside of pop, right? Yeah, it's absolutely this one. I mean, process with elimination, really, but only 3 gens left. If I would have took a better route, I probably could have caught. Well, wow, really? Okay, I'm too fat. Look at this. I got fast shamed on the clown. That's not good. I mean, not that that's surprising. He's a bit jiggly. Wait, was that scratch marks? Yeah, it was. I couldn't get down because I'm too chubby. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just wrong. What, you came back this way? I don't even know what happened there. God, that's disgusting. See, you can't even hit her there. I'll score off her though, like, I guess. Oh, well, it's nice to know that things in this game still are working as normal. Okay. Okay, well, that's super fun. That wasted enough time to kill the last gen and pretty much wasted any opportunity that I had to win this game. We're gonna give a shot at actually finding the other person here. That's the gen I think that went, so we're gonna take a look over here. We'll roll the dice, ladies and gentlemen. I might end up losing both of them, but I also might not. Alright, so You are very potato shaped, abso-positively-lutely. So I rolled the dice a little bit there, and it paid off. But I knew where the last gen went, and I have a decent idea where the next gal is. She should be over here somewhere. So, in the end, not terrible. I had to work pretty hard for that, though. PS5, the reveal? Absolutely, Josh. Absolutely. I did not watch the actual thing, but I watched like all the blurbs after it, and I hope that you were doing fantastic, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the share. And Danger Gaming, thank you guys for spreading the gospel of bronze. Much love to all of you. Wow, I walked by the thing, and somehow I pulled out a 4K. I don't know how that happened. And I played pretty straight. Like, I mean, there was no slugs, there was nothing. They kind of fell apart at 2 gens. And so that helped me a ton. Yuri, you've got a deal, my friend. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Welcome to the Thursday night stream, Clownin Around with OldManBronze. I hope everybody's having a fantastic evening. I survived another day at the Entity Incorporated, and it is also my Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Also my Friday, and that is good news to me. So I am hoping that you guys are going to have a great Friday tomorrow and a good weekend in front of you. I am going to be doing some yard work. I'll probably put up some pictures because it's going to be pretty cool. Actually going to make some fun stuff. But, nonetheless, we are ready to rumble. We're going to get some daily quests out of the way. We're stockpiling points for Pyramid Head because he is coming next week, and I am super, super excited. That is a killer from my youth of video games, and I am pretty jazzed about it. If I am to be completely honest. What do I want to do? Cindy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Thank you, David. Lincoln, thanks for being here, Mariah. Thank you for stopping by. Brittany, Derek. Derek's in the house. How you doing, my friend? Oh, all right. We're gonna hop back into the old school. We are. You know, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna play a little Trapper. Right now, we currently run pretty much a serious stall build on the Trapper. I find that helps out, you know, a bit. I mean, I love the Trapper too. He's another trap killer. They're probably my favorite killers in the game. Trapper, although, I mean, like his downsides, like where Granny allows you to spam traps, like, and that's what I preach. I'm just put down traps, put down traps, put down traps. Here, you've got to really know the maps. You've got to know the loops. Not necessarily just throw down obvious traps and pallets. And then you've got to hope that you can work people into them, right? That's sort of how the Trapper works. Although, like, his basement game is second to none, and it's very scary when that stuff happens. But we're gonna hop in here and we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see what happens, and we are going. Well, we're gonna hope for the best. But yeah, I run Corrupt Intervention, Thrilling Tremors, Pop Goes the Weasel, and a Surge. Literally every stall perk that I can throw at the game besides Ruin, which is honestly crap. Honestly, if I do play some stacked teams, you know, like everybody's got an item and it's going to be brutal, like I am absolutely going to throw up like this team. Look, we're playing a couple TTVs, most likely Survive with Friends. So we are actually gonna hop in and we're gonna rock Granny, right? Because we're not just gonna let them, you know, clown us, right? And we're gonna run those, and we are gonna pop some blood points. Brutality. You know what? Let's play some party streamers because we love people. There we are. But I mean, I'm playing the red ranks. If I'm gonna play a stack team, I will switch back to Granny. But I really trying to play, you know, It's been a while since I played some other killers. Like, you guys have been pretty patient with my granny obsession, and I appreciate that. I am a hag main, and I always will be a hag main. But I love all the killers in the game for different reasons. I'm not the best at all of them. I really can't play them, like, on rotation. I am not at that level. I was very grateful for that last 4K with the clown. I was pretty surprised. Got a nice score on a pip and back up to rank 3. But mostly, ooh, this is not a terrible granny map. Trap the stairs, trap the stairs, trap the stairs. That's what you want to do. Blah! Okay, so I want to try to cut the game off in half a little bit here. Oh, come on. Just need to put that down. No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Okay, we need to get upstairs. Okay, here's a huge tip on the trapper or the hag. Either one, you are able to put traps on stairs. People don't think you can, but you absolutely can. Okay, that took care of our flashlight, right? Boom. And now it's trapped up, ready to go. So we're gonna drop traps where we can, however we can. Gonna do it. And make sure we get everything trapped up the best we can. She's going to run that loop. I don't want anything to do with it. That's not being used. She's hiding right there. Oh, I thought she was. Okay, I can hear him right there. We're going to trap up. Okay, so... Ah! That was close. Almost had me, too. So we're going to trap up her little doodad. Yeah, go ahead and waste that. There we go. Alright, so we got rid of that. And we took her... Took her toolbox. Oh, that's too bad. That was a very nice move. Got a little greedy there. I should be able to hit her. Nope. All right, so we got another one down. Gonna make sure to keep retrapping. We need to retrap those stairs. Why am I not? Oh, my trap is still there. No, it's not. Okay. So. Oh, that was Fang. Okay. So they are catching up and healing up, and we need to make sure we put an end to that. We want to make sure we keep everybody injured. Oh, that was a bad move on my part. Okay. Okay, beautiful. That was excellent for me. Okay, I know no one's in there. Alright, what's our best bet? This was probably not it. But that's okay. This brings us close to the basement area. We can work on getting things snowballed from here. Okay, we see scratch marks by the generator. We know someone is there. They went there. Trap the stairs. Okay, done. Alright, thanks. Thanks for playing. That was super good. So I've got one on the ground. They're going to wait for me to pick this gal up, and I'm not going to pick her up, right? Because I'm Granny. Granny is going to wait patiently. We'll even place another trap up here. And they are obviously chatting. We're going to wait to see if they give up the ghost there. Alright. So then I have someone else to hook right here. So that works too. You can obviously get by the hag's traps. You know, good players will crouch. All right, there we go. Okay. So, not bad so far. This is not a terrible map for the hag, especially since you can really do a number on these. I can hear the gen. Okay. That was super silly. But that is appreciated. So we're going to leave her there, right? We're going to have one on the hook and we're going to have one on the ground. And that puts a lot of pressure on this team to come off the gens and come save these people. She just either just ran this way or just stopped. Like, those scratch marks just faded. Okay, so now I just rotate this one out. Like, someone on a hook, someone on a hook, someone on a hook. I can see her right there behind that thing. They're smart enough to ditch the traps. I'm going to pretend like I'm not looking, and then I'm going to come get her. Right? Okay, and I'm going to take that. So now she's going to go on. Okay. Alright. So we are constantly having someone on a hook, right? That is our business, and business is good. I full well realized that they'd be like, you know what, that's a little campy. They've not given me a chance to get away. Like, I mean, I have to play the game. See, I got scratch marks there. I know she's right there. All right. See, like, I mean, they're not even leaving the hook. So the reality is, that was a super good move. All right. So, but you see, like, you're looking for those scratch marks, and she was leaving them, right? Reset the trap in front of the hook. And we're actually gonna go put her on a hook. Like, we're gonna put the real pressure on now, right? I should still be able to get on the hook, right? There we go. And ended up buying enough time to where that person gave up the ghost, right? And there's Meg. So we are going to go in all in. And we're playing as full squad here. Couple TTDs. Kyle, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you are having an amazing day. Good to see you. I hope things are going well. Lovely. Okay, so now she's got to waste time on that, right? I still got a good amount of traps left. I believe that was dead hard. She's going to make that pallet, but really it's all she's got. She's going to ignore that. Let's come this way. Turned around. Okay. Like, she didn't react well enough or quick enough for that. Person with borrowed time went down. That is an OldManBronze play, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of silly stuff that I do. We're just going to leave her on the ground. We're going to find the last person. Oh, someone picked her up. That's good. No, you know, I know, Dan. Like, I mean, I always feel like I need to qualify myself, but you have to be aware. Like, if you see scratch marks right by the hook, don't run across the map, you know? Like, that's the last thing you want to do. I am in pretty decent control of the game at this point. We've got one person gone. The other two are healing up. I'm trying to catch a nurse's calling, so at least I can be in the area. I want to trap up this pallet. Okay, so, but they are definitely struggling at this point, and that's good. I mean, that's what we're hoping for. We want to do a little surprise track here. They try to run this loop again. Hi, how you doing? I'm the hag. Have you met me? Oh. Okay. Adam, thank you for saying so. That is appreciated. I am delighted. that you are enjoying the content. I just try to have fun. Like I try not to be too salty. I try to spread a little knowledge if I can, and I go from there. I believe she has already used. What the hell just happened there? She's lit. Oh. All right. I was like, what did she do? And then I was like, oh, there's a locker. She's got quick and quiet, I think, because that made zero noise. Chris, how you doing, my friend? Well, that was a wasted trap. But I'm gonna assume right now because high chance of this being a group of 4 with the TTVers both dead, that the other 2 are going to, if I put one on a hook, they're going to give up. The last person's going to get the hatch. I don't necessarily want that. That was a diversion thing, I think. Maybe. Not any scratch marks. There was a locker. That was, like, I mean, honestly, like, she fooled me very well. I was like, immediately, my brain was like, that, she hacked! She disappeared into the wall! Hello, Claudette! You are not as sneaky as Granny! Alright, that's good. We've been doing it. Amy Taylor Quinn, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream! I don't know why they waited for me. I could have just followed her a little better, honestly. That was a dead hard. That was a failed dead hard. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to mark where she is. She's just going to go down here. So that's a pretty... Oh my goodness gracious. What were you doing? What were you thinking? Okay, so we're going to put her in the basement and we're going to call that a day. And then we're going to go up and get the other girl. She's probably just going to drop down. I would imagine. Guess what, Amy? I will guess what. Oh, crap. Mick, thank you so much for the 10 stars as well, my friend. That is appreciated. Thank you for your generosity. Well, we're just going to pop this. Mostly for the points, but also because I couldn't find a quick stairway to get up there. Your bronzy blankie came today? Oh, that is absolutely delightful, dear lady. I am so happy to hear that. Like, shipping is taking a while with my merch when we have our super sweet swag giveaways for my Patreon followers. But yeah, like I see the shippings and I'm like, oh, that's painful. But it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. So I am super duper happy that it finally made your way in the mail. I took the absolute longest way around possible. Sometimes I get turned around in the game, even to this day. But that is okay. I assume she's crawling towards the middle of the map or hiding in a corner. She may have still gone downstairs, but at this point, doesn't super matter. Listening. I would rather put her on a hook, to be honest. I mean, I don't like having to, like, let that last person bleed out. I don't think that's super fun for anybody, but if you don't stay where I put ya, that becomes problematic. Especially on a map like the game. Did you crawl down here? Nope. I thought there was a chance. She also could be running like Iron Well, and I wouldn't hear her anyway. I don't know. I think I've had people report that there still is that kind of persistent bug right now where you don't hear people when they're on the ground still. But not as much as I used to. I'm going to take a pass through the center of the map. Like, I'm going to feel bad if she bleeds out, honestly. But I'm also looking for crows. People still trigger crows when they're on the ground. Listening for anything. There's a lot of hidey holes on this map, so I mean, if she's in a corner or something, then that's how she wanted to spend the rest of her game, I guess. But that is okay. They play pretty well, honestly. But Granny was a tough matchup for them on this map. Being able, and that's the thing, like being able to like just constantly put down traps and being, you know, like really thorough about doing it. A lot of times you can get in the heat of the moment and you can forget, right? You can forget, and all of a sudden you've got like 8 traps that are ready to be put out, and people are running all over you because you've got nothing. So it's constantly putting down traps, and that's where Granny and the Trapper definitely, you know, there's a difference, right? I should be actually doing my tomes. I did not pip off that game. If I would have hooked that last girl, that's okay. But we did. Well, you actually, I couldn't hear anybody. So I mean either, and it's a hidey hole map. But in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna hear something right now. Yeah, Nick, thank you so much for the share. Thank you for spreading the gospel of the bronze. Oh, you are appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much. Spreading the goodness near and far. Alright, so we are going to, we're going to do what we were planning before. We're going to load up a little Trapper game. But once again, if they come, like, I mean, if they're all kitted out, like, I will probably run Granny with Franklin, just because it's such a great counter. Mr. Hurdle, how you doing, my friend? Matt, thank you for liking, for being here. Oh, yeah, no, this is perfect. They've got... No one's bringing even an item. We are good here. So this is a pretty decent. I mean, not that they shouldn't. I mean, items are great items. I mean, like it's good. But when they're bringing, like, you know, there's a med kit, a flashlight, and a toolbox, and maybe somebody's got a key. Like I run Granny with Franklin's. Just have they changed any of the gen problems? You know, I have been gone for a month and a half, and this is the first week that I've been playing, so I don't know. With Granny, I expect to lose at least 2 or 3 generators before I really grind them into the ground. 377 days, Kyle. Thank you for that year, my friend. That is amazing. Have some positivity. So I have not, as far as gen speed, stuff like that, I mean, I was, the last time I played was before they even made the map changes with some of the god loops in the game. So I haven't even seen all of those changes. But I mean, I do know that, I mean, there was the adjustments to the toolboxes, and there's adjustments to multiple people working on gens at the same time. And I think those things help. I think they do. Like, I mean, it was really tough as a killer to be running across the map looking for your first gen, and it blows up before you're even like 3/4 of the way across the map. That's really disheartening, being 1 gen down and you haven't even seen a survivor, and you're actually on track. I mean, you could even be using discordance, and you could still lose a gen before you got across the field on some maps, you know. Well, I will get back in the groove of everything that's changed. I mean, we've got a new chapter, we've got a new killer coming. This is a beautiful map for the Trapper. Am I on the right screen? There I am. To be sure. Trapper really benefits from this. Oh, I can't even pick that up. That's crap. But we will deal. You really get a lot of mileage out of trapping drop downs and then the stairs, right? Now, I want to get back. I want to get into play. I want to find out where they are and do something about it. Otherwise, I'm going to lose a gen immediately. 250 stars! Thank you very much for the super sweet.
For the man. The legend. For Bronzy.
Oh, thank you so much, Amy Taylor Quinn. That is beautiful. Thank you so much for... Yeah. We can play this game, young lady! Alright, that's a great game to play! I love it, and I'm going to hit her because I have Surge, right? That's going to tell me where the gens are that they're working on, right? So this is a beautiful way to start. That's why I took the extra time on that loop, right? I had the traps, and I could use them. Now I've got someone in the basement right off the bat with the Trapper. And Trapper's basement game, fairly strong, ladies and gentlemen, if no one has told you. This is not the greatest basement for it, but if they don't get caught by this one, they get caught by the next one. And I've got that trapped up. So that's about the best I can do. I know there's a Kate over here somewhere. We're going to just quick reset this. Because now you can do that as a Trapper, of course, which saves you a little bit of time. You don't have to replace. I saw Kate over here. I don't know where she went from there. Like, that's hard to say. She could have ducked down. But I've got scratch marks. So I need to kind of be in the ballpark of my traps. But I also don't want to just, like, camp the basement and give that up. They've got one gen, that's good. Shit! And I will occasionally do that. Even though I do consider myself a Trapper enthusiast and main. I'm going to go this way. Right? And there she's got a trap right there. Is she going to make it by? Yeah, she did. I do not necessarily want to just... I will slug this gal. I do not want to tunnel her off the hook, and this isn't fun for anybody, right? Like, I will just leave her. I don't want that. But I don't want her just running around doing willy-nillys, right? Okay, there's another place I need to put a trap, right? I'm going to keep this one on me. I need to find where they're working on the next trap. That's beautiful. Where'd you go, young lady? I'm not going to get there in time. This is sort of the RNG crap of his traps, right? Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, so her I have no problems hooking at all. All right. I also have Thrilling Tremors. That lets you know where people are. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that was a beautiful trap. We're going to keep up that tradition. And I don't generally set these obvious traps, but they are good. Sometimes. Like, if all you do is trap pallets, you're not going to be happy with that. You don't ever want to trap the hook with the Trapper. It's terribly obvious, especially in a map like this where you can just see it. Doesn't really do you all that good. But Thrilling Tremors let me know that no one was really on anything, right? Okay, so now I'm headed down to investigate. We have run this way. Okay, I'm going to try to cut them off a little bit and go this way. I mean, really... Oh, I thought there was a trap there. That's why I forced it. All right, that's good. I don't want to, once again, I don't want to tunnel that gal out. Well, she keeps showing up. You're just going to waste pallets? That's fine. I'm going to break that and move on. I need to get on the gens. I don't want to... You're... Like, that's where, like, people... Like, if you're tunneling and stuff, like, you're wasting a shit ton of time. You don't ever want to do that. That's dead. I didn't hear anything above me. I'm going to go back to that corner. So then I'm going to hear stuff, right? I'm going to hear if that one started. And it's not. I can come back around here. And I can drop another stair trap, right? So then I'm going to rotate over there. So I'm going to rotate gens. That's where you're going to find survivors. Like, young lady. Like, there's only so many chances that I am willing to give. Okay, so now Surge lets me know that that one's been started, right? Oh no! Someone else is in my traps over there. Not gonna make it in time. Wow, I don't even know where I'm gonna go. Damn it. Yeah, we're just gonna let her go. And see if we can grab this gal. I shouldn't have picked that up. I should have just reset it. Damn. So that cost me a lot right there. Okay, I just want to get that down for later. Like, I've given him way too much time. Way too much time. So, going back to gens, that's where I'm going to find survivors. I could have completed that, and I probably should have, but I also felt I lost a lot of time there. Okay, I need to get there. So we are going to head up that way. I do not have pop, but we will get that down. She's super far ahead. Now this gives us an opportunity to come down here. Put more pressure. See, I need them to be running. Same thing with the hag. Like, you need them to be running, right? Should be, honestly. Unless she's got dead hard, I should be able to get that. Lovely, and I get the Surge, which is going to be 6% damage, and it's going to be aggressive without me having to kick anything, right? I am a big fan of Surge. But now we're at 2 gens, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually in trouble, especially on the Trapper. Like, I'm going to have to rely on, there. That's where they are. Thrilling Tremors, let me know. We're going to go over. Ah! See, I'm not so far away from the hook to where it makes sense for me to just not chase. Like, there, got a nice hit. Okay, so we're gonna leave her on the ground, right? And we're gonna get this gal injured and hope for the best, right? That was foolish on her part, right? That led me to her. Okay, so they might, yeah, they got that gal up, but they had to stall. Like, no one could do anything. Her dead hard's gone. All right, that's great. Okay, now I'm going to put this gal on the hook, because that's what I do. Professionally for a living. And we are going to move on from there. Like, what I'm trying to do is keep them busy. Keep them healing, keep them getting people off the hook, and then stay on top of the gens. I have not gotten a lot of mileage out of Pop Goes the Weasel. Which is unfortunate. And speak of the double. So there's a little Pop. Pop really, really depends on game flow. I mean, it is an amazing perk, right? Like, we're just going to run around in a circle. I'm not going to bother. Because I know they're coming for the unhook. So. Are you serious, young lady? Okay, I'm going to cut off this way. I really need to get this pallet down. Like, they just keep coming back here. Tried to fake her out. Did she come back? No. Oh, I thought I had a trap there. Otherwise, I would not have let her hit me. Okay. Need to go. Okay, nothing over there. It's good. Okay. This is not going well. All right. I need to get a little kick on that. I just feel like I'm wasting so much time, and you don't have time to waste this killer. Like, I might lose all 4 on this one. And I put not bad pressure on him either, like, but, I have not gotten as many hooks as I would like to. Okay. And they've been able to avoid me pretty well. She's fairly far ahead of me. She'd stop. There she is. I need... that's terrible, god-awful loot, right? No. I'm just gonna waste my time. Need to get it down. Oh, that was... Oh, God. I was gonna say, that was actually very poorly done on her part, but I was not able to get it done. And that's the game. Like, I needed to get her down. I can see where she's going from the crows. But now the game's over. Like, that's... we'll see what we could do with it, though. Yeah. And here... So, where this game really fell apart was where I lost that girl because of the hook. Was not close enough for me. Luckily, I finally got this pallet down. Otherwise, this girl would get away. Right now, she's not. Oh, damn it. That was well played. Good dead hard. But they played this very well. Like, I'm not going to be able to catch her. They've opened that door. Hard to say whether or not playing together or not. Doesn't really matter on this one. I got outplayed, to be sure. But, if you're going to be silly about it, I will put you on a hook. That is fine with me. Oh, no, 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 no. Damn it. I lost her. Oh, no, I didn't. Shit, they're all, like, right here. Messed them up, though. Check the corner. So we'll just go take next gal, hit her. She messed up by not running there. Okay. We're gonna drag her deeper into the map. See if we can make some magic happen. They're gonna get healed up though, like, so it really isn't. It's not a win or anything. They played really well. I wasn't able to get enough stuff done. And I did do stuff too. But now with all 3 of them healed up, there's nothing I can do to stop them. What I'm gonna do is make sure I hit her, take her out. Now if she actually goes there, I don't have any traps to set down or anything either. Most likely, I'm assuming borrowed time. This girl, she's got dead hard. So we can just keep playing that game. No. Thought maybe I'd have a chance of getting her, but no. Chance I get pallets done. Other gal's right here. She's not injured, so not much I can do to her. But this gal's dead. They played a good game, and honestly, like, at the end of the game, I was just hoping to trade out some hooks. But they did a good job of recouping. The key to that game, well, you know what? We will, since we're not going to have a bronze party since I lost, we are going to hop in and have a little analysis Well, at least we black pip. That's fine. But rank 1, 3, 3, 4. They know what they're doing. Not a problem. But why did we lose? That's the question for the Fireside Bronze, ladies and gentlemen. So the key there was, number one, when I lost that gal off my shoulder, that was the turning point in the game. If she would have gone on a hook, and there wasn't a ton of hooks close, and I gave up on trying to make a hook by trying to get the next hook on the gal that was trapped, or at least knock her down. Like, I had to make a decision right there. And being that I made that decision, I ended up paying for it. Which is fine. But they also did a very, very good job of keeping each other healed up. And that's one of the things, like, when I'm playing the Hag, that I rely on is to keep people injured. I was not able to injure people often enough and fast enough to make that a problem. They were able to heal up very nicely and recover afterwards. I should have looked at their perks, but really doesn't matter. But see if they had Will Make It, something of that. But that's what they did. They played well as a team. Whether that is because they were playing together or not doesn't super matter. But that's how a good team will play. Where do you get? We play a little Billy. I don't play a little Billy for a while. This is probably, I am not the biggest Billy player ever, but man, I love this skin. It makes me so happy, like the giant hippie beard, and like, you know how fast Billy runs around the map in sandals, flip-flops, like, it's just a hilarious, but holy shit. Okay, 4 toolboxes, we can't mess around, so we will play some Granny, and, God, I want to play a Mori. I'm going to play a Mori. Like, they're not here to play. Like, is there a decent chance they're playing together? Yeah, absolutely. Is there decent chance that they are going to be a Sabo squad? Possibly. Not that, I mean, I don't know how, being that I've been away from the game for a little while, I don't know how that has all played out. Whether the changes to Sabotage have been a big deal. They can be. I mean, I played a good handful of games before I, disappeared for a little while. That made it so. I'm just keeping an eye on any last minute switches. If there's no flashlights, they are in trouble, and there isn't. There's just 4 toolboxes, but I do have to get shit done. They will face corrupt intervention right off the bat, so they're not just going to be able to sit down and pump out the first gen that they spawn at. They're going to spawn on the far end most likely. So we will see what's going on there. This should be an interesting game though. Toolboxes still have a lot of power to them. It depends how they use them. So, depends what perks they're running. It's got to play it out. Keep trapping. Play hard. Play as fair as they can. And try to win. Mike Myers, not getting one hit every time he looks at you. Breaking Myers' line of sight is super important. This was not a great corrupt intervention. I love playing Myers. In fact, I'll play some Myers today, right? Myers in tier 1, while at his creepiest, is at his weakest, right? And because his move speed is really, really slowed down. Since I don't have any idea where they started, maybe back there, the best I can do right now is drop traps and prep. 5 traps is not bad. There we go. She almost tripped that trap. So we're just gonna keep prepping. Okay, so she's back there. There we go. Lovely. Now I get to keep that toolbox. 1 toolbox down, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, not even gonna. How you doing? We'll get rid of that. How's that for you? Okay, so Franklin's demise, doing work already. Want to keep on hit, want to keep him hurt. She came back for her toolbox. I was not able to convert on that. But you can see where these people are wasting valuable time to come back and get their items, right? Somehow they switched from 4 toolboxes to multiple flashlights in the blink of an eye. I don't know how that happened. When I completed the queue, everybody had toolboxes. This is gonna be a tough game. These guys are not messing around. Should be able to take her toolbox, which is super important right now. Beautiful. So we got 2 people down. Wasn't necessarily the intention, but we will take it. Why are there 2 windows now there? That's even worse than before. Okay, that sucked. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we got her back. Beautiful. We need to get her back on a hook. Beautiful. But they yeah, like when we checked out, when we signed up for this, there was 4 toolboxes, and now there are these 2 flashlights, which makes this game even harder. Well, and absolutely, you know what? It's a good way to get good survivor get into the game. Everybody's always waiting for killer. Killer is definitely the smaller population because honestly, it's kind of tough some days. Wayne, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to have you here. Gonna knock that one here. I don't always, right? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That helped a ton. And we're gonna keep dropping traps, right? We're gonna wait because they are gonna wait on getting that gal off the hook, right? So I am not gonna pick her up right away. And I'm gonna kind of look around. Drop some more traps, right? Okay, so she's the second stage. That's super good for me. Okay. And she just straight up killed herself. Like, that's gonna hurt my score, obviously. But not much I can do. Like, unless they start doing something where, like, you get some sort of refund or whatever for survivors checking out early. I'm not sure what's the best way to address that. I think it's okay to choose to not play a game if you're unhappy how it's going, and I realize that the hag can feel a little overwhelming, but it's not like I was like Bubba face camping there. Like I had someone down. Hi, do you remember me? I remember you. Hi. Do you keep coming back for your flashlight? Like, have you not learned your lesson, young lady? She might even have DS. I don't know. But doesn't matter at this point. There was 3 people left, and they got 4 gens. Okay, so. Alright, that was flashlight being used. Unfortunate. That was a good move. So if they loop you like that first time, just do that light tap. Like, don't lunge. You'll find yourself getting frustrated. Just make sure they're in front of you basically, and then do the lunge. I mean, do the quick tap. Because that's what's gonna help you profit. Lunge is for good survivors is I mean, it's not like 100% dodgeable, but it is much easier to dodge than the quick hit if you're super close to them, right? Because a lot of times it gets a lot frustrating. Like, I mean, like, people pull off some nice moves. I'm just gonna trap that.
Back I went for a visit at the Roach Motel. Off to bed, my
Thank you so much for the 150 stars! Aww. That's amazing of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna drop her. I still have a Mori. I forgot about that, right? But we are gonna take a look for this last gal. I didn't even have any basement time. Granny missed the basement time right there. Oh, balls. That hurt, didn't it? Okay, so we know where the other gal is. She's by the other gal on the hook. We are gonna come over here. We're gonna put her up on a hook, and then we're gonna go eat the last girl. I am absolutely gonna Mori! It's gonna happen! We are gonna have our liver. We are gonna trap just in case she 4%. I mean, like, I respect the 4%, but, you know, you just gotta play the game. Like, oh, mommy. Yeah! That was terrible. Alright, we're gonna eat it for your friend. Oh, no! You screwed me! Oh, you screwed me in my camera angle! If I would have got it the first time, it would have been perfectly framed. Alright, that felt pretty good. But they came in like hunting for bear, like 4 toolboxes that magically turned into 2 toolboxes, 2 flashlights, which they no longer have, by the way. But that's where Franklin's is so powerful on the Hag. Like, I mean, it's once again, I don't use it to troll, but like it stalls. It stalls so well. People don't want to lose their flashlight. People don't want to lose their toolbox. People don't want to lose their medkit, and they're gonna come back for it. There's no other killer that you can trap that thing where it lies and then capitalize on it afterwards, right? Yeah, she absolutely didn't know where she was going. If I would have got her the first time, it would have been lined up pretty nice. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. They must have dropped their toolboxes. Honestly, they dropped their toolboxes and got 2 flashlights out of the thing. But I guess it doesn't matter. But yes, indeed, Mr. Ertl in 3, 2, 1. That felt pretty good. The Mori wasn't even necessary. The Mori was just a little icing on the top of the granny cake. And yeah. Alright, we're gonna hop back in. And you know what? Let us who am I gonna play? I was gonna play a Billy game, wasn't I? That's right. Oh, you need to update Casey and Jada change their hair? Absolutely. We've got to keep up with all of the recent hairstyles to make sure it is. I am actually, right now, I am working on Bronze 2.0 to update all the graphics in the stream. I need to, I've been kind of potatoing away at it. And we are going to get a new look for the stream, and but there will still be a bronze party. There will still be Fireside Bronze, but we're gonna clean the rest of stuff up a little bit. You know, kind of I want to showcase all the lovely art that people have sent me a little better, and do those things, and get some new notifications. I know, Jerry, I can shake something loose. That is absolutely right, my friend. Levi, thank you so much for the like. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for spreading the gospel of the bronze. Jerry, my friend, thank you for the shares as well. Thank you guys so much. Zach, sorry if I missed you, my friend. Oh, Levi, thank you for the pile of shares. Well, and I still have that pumpkin one that you sent that I want to use somewhere too. And so, but feel free to send them all the time. I'll just keep updating them. It's all good. But I've got we're gonna have like you know, a more traditional, we're gonna have like a stream starting soon screen and then an end screen and stuff like that, so people have a chance to get in and I can have a chance to get settled. It brings me lots of luck, Jerry. Absolutely. Maybe I'll work tomorrow for Destiny. I'm gonna play some Destiny 2 tomorrow. Pretty excited about it. Pretty excited about the new season. And a little variety in the stream. I mean, I will have to play some DBD this weekend, and I will probably stream it. Just because I need to grind enough blood points. Want to grind out my 1,000,000 blood points. You have an improved design in mind, my friend? Oh, well, the first one's pretty damn good with matching socks and all, man. Father J's tees, my friends. Father J sent me a beautiful, beautiful t-shirt. Tie-dyed, socks and all. Todd, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great Thursday, my friend. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome. Evie, that is all good. At least, it's a pretty decent map for me to have this, right? Nope. Ah! Okay, it's been a while. Nope. Okay, there we go. Got an object of possession on the court, right? Beautiful. We are running Hex Ruin. She's going to waste that time. That's going to get some good regression out of it. I'm going to give her Chase. She's the only person over here, right? And I'm going to get some nice regression there. Oh! I don't want to give too much Chase, though, right? Just enough. That was super dumb, dude. But whatever. Ah! We will take it. And we will throw him on a hook, and we're going to head back to that. Oh my god, and there's another gen right there. See, this is why I didn't dedicate too much time to that chase. I got her off the gen, and I went from there, right? I was sort of banking on that person leaving. Oh, that was dumb. Okay. I'm assuming they're back here. They couldn't have gone far. Yeah, there we go. There's the object of obsession coming up to get the end hook. Like I want to challenge them, right? I don't want, like I've got two people there, right? I don't want to give them that opportunity to give the free hook while I am doing this. They've still got one more person, right? Oh, I tried to curve a little bit there. That really screwed that up bad, but that's okay. We're going to push out to here. He's going to kill himself, and that's fine. I got two people by the hook. I mean, like, I don't know what you want me to do there. Like, I can see the object of the session coming in, right? Ah, I meant to thread the needle there. Ran here, came back. Following scratch marks. Close. Still close. But I'm gonna lose that gen. Unfortunate. Hopefully I'll be able to start a chase afterwards, get it down. I do have one guy on death hook now though. Shit. Like I could have. I don't know what they were doing. That's fine. They're gonna go in the basement, and it's good for me. I lost 2 gens, so I do not know if what I did was worth it, right? But I had one person that was right there running the loop, and I could see the object of the session coming towards them. I was not gonna give them a free unhook, right? Okay, I got barbecue. We're gonna get on now. About as close as I could get. Ah, I tried. Like I can't give up these gens like that. I really need to start knocking people down. Yeah, this game is over. Like I am not the best Billy, but we'll give it a go, right? Should have got her there, but did not. Runes bought me a little time, but really, unless you've got good pressure, it just does not pay off. This is not the plan for me. I can't get her. Like, I'm gonna lose the rest of the gens in the time that it takes me to actually hit her. Oh, okay, rough. Got some aggression on that gen. What I'm playing for is a 3 gen right now, and I don't know if I can keep it. I don't know if I can even get it, right? Okay, that's not been worked on. I need to keep this last gen. But it's super hard to keep a 3 gen. Why did I stop all of a sudden? That... Well, I mean, I got a little use out of it. Oh, I was really hoping that that would get her. Bug. Look for the other... I keep freezing. Unfortunate. Okay. At least that sort of breaks that. Okay. I literally just have to slug everybody out. Like, I don't even... Well, I mean, I need a hook or two. But... Old Man Tiki says hi? Hell yes. Oh... Yeah. Got 3 people on that gen. 2 people? Like, that's good. Damn it. I can't do this either. Not the way to do it. Okay. I think this is the guy that had actually 2 hooks in him, so he's dead. Well, that was trying to give up on the hook. But that's gonna finish out that last gen. She's looking at me, so I see her, right? Okay, that was well intended, but it did not pay off. I didn't pick that gen either. Ah! Loss. I've got pop, but that's game. Like, there's not much I can do. They played well, and it's a big map, although Billy really should have been able to, but that first guy, honestly, I just should have finished camping him out. Like, once he hit struggle, and got that close to being in struggle, I should have just finished that. Unfortunately, I did not. I was trying to play nice, but that if I would have had 3 people, the rest of that game, that would have been a very different game. Really not much to do outside of hope that maybe I can pick something off, but you do have that threat as Billy, but this is not what you want to play around at all. And she's just standing up there, so like if I take the time to get up there, I'm in trouble. I mean, there's the opportunity to get her, but I would assume that they've 99'd the door. unfortunate. Yeah, I got some weird delay there. Okay, at least they left. But no, I mean they played well. But if I would have honestly, if I would have finished off that first one, because they were both there. I mean that's really just fair game. That would have been a different game, but it wasn't. So that is just fine. Oh! But definitely not a Billy main. But he is fun to play. Like, it is super fun to fly around the maps. But he really does have like another level of really mastering that chainsaw. And if you do not play him enough, it doesn't do you a ton of good, right? I should actually be playing. I should be actually doing the questy things, and I keep forgetting. Back. No, that's not what I wanted to select. Thank you. Select a challenge, please. Boom. Oh God. Hit 3 survivors with Huntress hatches. Yeah, let's hit that. Let's play some Huntress. It's been a while. This could be hilariously bad, but you know what? We are in it to win it. Let's check our dailies as well. Got Right of the Deathslinger, Right of the Demogorgon. Okay. Both people who I'd be happy to play. Oh, I don't want to play Iridescent Head. That's just mean. Even if I suck, that's mean. Let's see. Ooh. I do like that little hindered status. We are. Let's play Mori. Running Thrilling, Barbecue, Pop, and Nurses. You can see the commentary. We can have a little commentary here. So in that game hinged around me with that first guy that I got on the hook. Like, I was able to see the object of obsession, which is, man, I hate that perk. Like, it's such, it never feels good playing against it. And because they know where you are at all times. You do have the opportunity to see them, but usually the people who play it are smart enough to stay on the other end of the dance floor, right? Mark Raid in the house! Oh, welcome to the stream, you guys! We are about to be a giant potato and get in here and play some Huntress, which we haven't played a long time, but we are trying to work through, since we are just starting our tome, work on some of these challenges, because we are saving up for Pyramid Head. Logan, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh. Welcome, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Mark Games with the 50 stars. Thank you, my dear brother. I hope that you had an amazing stream, and thank you for the amazing raid. Oh.
Raid.
Raid indeed. Oh. Hope everybody's having a great night. We played some pretty disgustingly good granny games, but everything else. Oh, we did start off with a beautiful 4K on the clown, though. That was on Hawkins too, so that was tricky. But we pulled it out. Super sweet clown 4K. But now we're trying to just, hit our dailies, work the tome, and just stockpile points for pyramids. For Pyramid Head's release. I believe it's the 16th, isn't it? It's next week, right? I believe. We're getting close enough to rank reset where I don't know if I want to be in red ranks and start playing Brand New Killer. But we'll see. I'm assuming there or there. So we're going to cut through here. And check that out. Not there. Definitely going to be down here. At least one, I would imagine. Not running Discordance. They could all be on there. But... oh God, not a single person on there. They're in that corner, and that when you choose wrong at first on the Huntress, that's not a good thing. Like, you're probably gonna lose your first gen before you get there. Yep. we go. Tag him. I would like to tag up as many. Nope. That would have been a good place to hit him at, too. Oh, trying to catch the edge. There we go. We're just trying to get our hatchet hits in. She's got a flashlight. You need to be aware of that. Not playing the hag, so not. Nixie Raid as well. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. A little barbecue. We're gonna toss a hatchet over there because we got. There you go. Miss Fancy Magoo. How you doing? We're gonna break that since we're here. We do absolutely need to refill our hatchets though. Where did she go? She dropped real quick. So I did want to check the hatchet, and I did need to lock her, and I knew I was gonna lose that, but I don't know where she went. Oh, that would have been funny. She's right there. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've got one on the ground, we've got one on the hook. They need to come play with us, right? Okay, at least there's a nice hook close. That puts him on second hook. Like, I mean, I knew she was here. That's the problem. Like, when I see you walking up to the hook and I actually get a hit on you. I'm actually hitting some pretty decent hatchets for once. I don't just want to chase her down, right? Oh, I thought she was going to try. I assumed that since she was headed this way, she was going to peel to the left after right through. Okay, so I've got some people hit, I've got some people hurt. That is great for me. I'm going to let her go because I want to focus. I need to get back to gens. Like, they've got one more person that could just be rocking a gen, and that would be just deadly for me. I also have nurses calling, so I want to make sure that I'm on top of anybody that might be healing. Also, I'm really not a fan of tunneling people out. God, they're getting heals in. That's not what I want to see. Yep. They're getting resets, and that is tough. Tough. Absolutely, the Nixie's in the house, and you guys, I hope you're having an amazing time. I hope you've had an amazing stream. Dreadful gaming. Wonderful human being. In my rotating favorite streamers list that shows up on my intermission screen. Really? No! That was broken. Like, that was an easy pull right into the basement. Well, let him juke himself to death. That's alright. I'm just gaining on him. Yeah, we'll drop him. Okay. One gen left, though. Like, I mean, that's been literally the game, right? It's... shit. Yeah, I got... You know, I hit a lot of nice hatchets, right? But I got punked. Like, the last person... wasn't this guy? Oh, I was trying to bait it, but... trying to bait it, but did not. Trying to catch the edge. He's gonna be over there on this side. Didn't run back. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I brought the Mori. I can't help it. But, no, they played really well. So that was very coordinated. Like, I had the first guy who was dead straight, right? And I let him get off the hook even though there was two people there ready to save him. And so, I mean, the next guy, I mean, if I can find him again, he's in deep doo-doo, but... And there's the adrenaline. That scared him a little bit, though. Oh, he didn't come this way. Unfortunate. But what really hurt me this game was that I guessed wrong, right? I guessed the wrong gen, I guessed the wrong corner, and I paid for it. Like, they were able to finish that first gen before I even got there. And that's what's punishing on the Huntress, unless you're using something like Discordance, which is a tool I love personally. I've got 2 hatchets, I gotta be careful. This guy is dead on hook and he knows he is, and that's why I'm sort of playing this out. He ran around. One hatchet. I committed. I didn't want to, but I do have both exits in a decent place. I don't know if I'll get them, and honestly, it's not all that big a deal, but nope. He made a nice play there. That was a nice play. Too far away, and doors 99. They played a really good game, though. There wasn't much for me to do. I'm out of hatchets, so. Alright, so ended that game, unfortunately. But I just don't play a lot of Huntress. Yes, Amber, absolutely. But at the end of the game, like, if I would have, at that point, if I would have grabbed more hatchets, like, that would have been a free pass. I wouldn't have been able to challenge him on the way out the door, and that guy was on death hook. So what I needed to do, like, what he was trying to get me to do was what I did. I ended up stopping and breaking the pallet, which allowed him to get enough distance to make it all the way out. He also made a really nice move once he left the shed. There wasn't time to pick up hatchets, so I had to conserve the ones that I had. I mean, if it was someone that I had no hooks in or anything, I probably would have done it sooner. But I did complete my challenge, so that's what I was looking for there. Like, I'm not a Huntress player at all, but we're gonna do that one, and we're gonna go back. Dr. Freddy, yeah, we can do that. We will play a little Doc. What am I running on Doc? Thrilling Whispers Pop. God, you know, I would play a lot of Moris. I don't need to play Moris. We're gonna get in there and do that. Thank you so much, Amber. I love Aware Enough. You know, before, when I first started streaming, I was working in production, and I got sweaty and grimy and nasty and cut my hands up all day. And my favorite thing to do was to come in at the end of the day and put on a tie and a nice shirt and stream for you guys. I don't know. What am I running? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not terribly. I forget. They made too many changes. I've been away so long. Oh my goodness gracious. Amber, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Bronze Brigade. We hope you enjoy your stay. We're very happy to have you here. And you're welcome to anything you can find in the refrigerator. And you can crash on the couch at any time. Bronze Brigade. And Todd, you tell Angie hi right back. I hope that you guys are doing amazing up there. I am good with what I have. I will leave that as it is. Logan, thank you for the follow as well. Happy to have you here. We hope you enjoy your stay. And once again, you too may come to anything you find in the fridge is yours, and it crashed on the couch anytime. Sorry, I was thinking too hard. We're good, Yuri. We'll see what we can do. Doctor was my very first killer ever. Like, I played the bejesus out of Doctor when I first started playing DBD. I especially loved the fact in the beginning, because it was always so hard when you first start as killer. Like the worst job that you have, honestly, is actually finding survivors. And a Doctor was always so good at making people scream, and it'll help you start your first chase and get your first hook and do all those things. Like, it really helped with like Killer 101. And I have not played him a ton since his change and his buff, and it was a long time coming. Like, I know a lot of people think that he is a little broken, but there's a lot of stuff in this game that's a little broken. If it was too bad, I honestly think that it would already be a thing. Okay, Whispers went off. There we go. Like, I just caught half the team. This is why I use Whispers on the dock. It lets you know when to use your shock. I screwed myself there. What is even going on? That literally lost me a hit. You played Killer once? Honestly, like, I've just always enjoyed Killer so much more. I need to get back. I took a pallet. So if you get a hit or a pallet, like, that's what you're shooting for. If you can get it down. But if you just run around and let one person chase you off, right, that's not the best thing in the world. I was given a little space to that, right? Just in case there was a pallet. I'm not aiming well. Like, she is so far ahead of me. I need to break off this chase and actually do something. There we go. I've got an in right here, so I'm going to continue this chase, actually. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that is, that's good. I really, really needed that. Like, we're going to lose our first gen real quick here. God. Yeah, I can make that. This is one of my least favorite maps as Killer. And I tend to get it often. Okay, so they are going to get blowed up here, hopefully. I do have Pop Goes the Weasel, so I'm going to put it to use, right? Knew the gal came back here. There she is. Pretty in pink. Okay. Ouch. Okay. She could have played that a lot better, honestly. Like, I shocked way too early. She really could have put that to better use. Getting down here means I get her in the basement, which is a good deal for me. I can't argue with that. They are healed up. Everybody else got one hook so far, but we need to keep the pressure coming. But yeah, I mean, like, right away I saw that pink stood out super close, right? Okay, so we're up there. It's good to know. Listen for her to drop down. Oh, balls. Alright. Like, I didn't even... I heard that they were already outside, so there was no sense. I don't wanna like tunnel that gal. Like, I want the Claudette if I can get her. But we know that we got 2 people off that gen. So, like, this is the problem with this map, and always has been, is the platform generator aspect, right? I'm not sure if she dropped or not. I don't think she did. I didn't hear her drop. That's frustrating. But we'll be able to call her out here. Yeah. So I'm gonna kick that because I can. Like, you can literally just wait for the killer, right? That's not worth the chase. She's way too far gone. I need to patrol gens, because that's where I'm gonna find people. I'm gonna check this one back here, because I know they're on that one. I just kicked it. And there we go. Now we got 2 people. Perfect for chasing. Okay, gonna get a hit on her. That's good. Get rid of that pallet. This is not ideal at all. Like, I don't necessarily want to chase the same gal out, but it will put pressure on her and her team if I'm able to get her down. She reversed. Went back the other way, I believe. No, that was well done on her part. See if I can call her out with this. Yeah, she just kept running. Up in the top of the house. But, see, like, that's a tough one. Tough one indeed. This has wasted way too much time. I knew she was, right? I knew where she was, but I picked wrong. And that sealed the deal for me. She's headed dead for that pallet. This is a wasted chase. I have lost the game because I have chased this girl so long. This is a terrible pallet. I gotta break it and then she gets away. Really bad for me. Okay. Just super, super bad for me. Like 2 gens left. Like the game's over. See, that is actually a really, really poor thing to do if you're a survivor, right? Like the problem with wasting the pallet after you've been hit, you get a large speed boost. A lot of players will do it like because they feel like, you know, hey, I got you, but you're wasting the pallet, and you can tell the difference between really good survivors and people who just play pretty well, simply because of that, right? Sprint first player. Let me see if we can find the rest of them too. Yeah, this game is over. There's no way that I can catch and down all 4 of them without slugging, and I just don't slug, so. Well, I mean, I have a little selective slugging, like, you know, get 1 person on the ground, 1 person on the hook. I mean, it puts you in a very strong position. But, I didn't even know where that scream came from. That's unfortunate. Okay, you can see him going back here in the corner. I'm not getting enough pressure on them. I'm not executing. Like, pretty sure she did that on purpose. She knows I got that there. Saw her, make sure she gets injured up. She's gonna have to waste her time and her med kit. That was really poorly played on her part. I don't know why she did that. But really, the game is over at this point. It doesn't super matter. She's confident enough in the fact that they can finish 1 gen with 4 people, which they inevitably will be able to, right? They're over there in the corner healing. I need to beeline for them. I need to re-injure them and keep them busy. And we're going to throw in our shock here real quick, right? We're going to get them all domed up. There we go. Sprint burst saved her by an inch. Not going to come back on that. There's Feng Min. Sheila, how are you doing? Welcome. Oh, welcome to the stream, dear lady. I saw you coming, Feng. Let's see, is she going to drop that right away? We already did this call up, so... she had live. I don't see a lot of people running live anymore, to be honest. But bold choice. We need to down her, obviously. We know that she used live. We need to get her on a hook. We need to keep her busy. It absolutely has. I had a long sabbatical where I was learning how to play stuff better. And okay, so there they are. They're gonna work on that gen real hard. Hopefully I'll be able to knock them off it and get a pop kick on it. This is way too late in the game for me to actually come back and win. But We will give it a go. The 3 gens they've left are fairly defendable, but not ideal, right? Cleared out a lot of stuff in this area. I don't really think I have time. I don't think she makes that either. So that's good. So I want to throw down a shock if I can. I know that I'm coming back here, right? Okay. So we might be able. Well, no, we need to stay in play, really. I'm looking around. I can get her in the basement from here. And that would be a strong play. I don't think she's dead. If she is dead, I lost the game by coming down here. Alright, there we go. Yep, absolutely lost the game. I needed to just drop her on a hook up there, and I didn't. So at least that one's dead. That one's off. That's beautiful. I'm going to see if I can use pop back here. I can. Wow, that was super clutch, right? I'm going to get rid of that. I've got Fingman is on death hook, right? Where was that? Over there. So if I can grab a Feng Min, that would be super good for me. Alright, I want that Claudette injured, and I want to go back to this immediately, right? Because I did get pop on it, but that can be easily made up for, right? And you can see someone's on it right now. Whoa, where did she go? That was really well played. I can hear her. I just cannot see her. Damn. Damn, nicely done. That was a good juke. And now I'm gonna leave. She's gonna work on that, and unfortunately. Okay. What I need to do is I need to get this gal down real quick. If she's smart, she's gonna run to the other end of the map. Yep, she did. See, with that, like, the best I can hope for is to hit her and chase her off. But the reality, oh, I didn't think she dropped. She did. I had to lean into that one, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna get her on a basement hook. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. So, but that really sweet juke back there in the corner, right back there, like, that cost me a lot. They're going to finish that gen, and then it's just going to be a basement standoff, which is unfortunate. We'll see what we do. But that is Claudette's first hook. I am going to try to beeline it here. I might still be able to stop it, but I don't know. I thought I saw someone. Nope, done. Where did she go? She did it again! Okay, well, that was a really nice move twice in a row, and she stumped me both times. So we've got to collapse on the basement and hope for the best. Try to get some extra hooks. I don't just want to camp people out. I don't really like that. I don't enjoy camping people out. But this sort of situation gives me the opportunity to do hook rehook. Hook rehook. I just heard her. Where did she go? I can hear her. The other gal, like, I heard her, like, drop down or something. Like, it's not ideal. Like, I don't think it's, like, super fun for a survivor, but I also want to make sure that I get a decent shake too. Like, I'm more than happy to break off and do this chase, right? She has... That was a mistake on her part, right? Fangman's on death hook. Other gal is still in there. And we know that you are right there. So now you just cost... Instead of doing what they should have done, like, she ended up, like, killing 2 people. But that's exactly why I didn't camp the basement. Camping that last hook feels good as a killer. Like, you're like, I just want to get that 1 kill, right? But I knew Fangman was on death hook, right? And when I saw her pink rabbit ears, I knew that that was a better option than running around circles around the basement. I would rather get another person on a hook. I would rather get another hook, maybe another death. And then when that person opened the door right in front of me, letting me know exactly where she was, I was able to chase her out the door and then secure 2 more kills instead of just the 1. Ah! You know what? I saw the stuff about the PS5. I didn't, it came on at work. At least I got a black pip out of the deal. I will consider that a win on the ranks. But they played really well. That's a really shit map though. And I do think it's going to be an amazing thing. Like, they're finally really pushing, I mean, it's not computer levels, but they're really pushing, both PS4 and Xbox are really going to be where they need to be for the next generation of gamers, right? I absolutely will. I was gonna play a little Mike last game, but which would have been fairly fitting, I think. Cool, thank you so much for the like. Ryan, thanks for the like. Logan, once again, thank you for all you guys. Thank you guys, Amber. Thank you guys for being a part of us and joining the stream. We will absolutely play a little bit of Michael Myers. Some super sweet Daddy Myers up in the house. God, do I have the stuff to do it? I don't think I do. Let's see. Always gets around butt point offering and call it good. I am running Pablo's Weasel, Nurse's Calling, Feeling Tremors, and Monitor and Abuse on mic. Gives you super duper small terror radius. I am sure there are newer, more updated builds, but it's definitely strong. You get information from both Nurse's Calling and Feeling Tremors. Pop Goes the Weasel for regression, and Monitor and Abuse gives you a super tiny terror radius, and it's a beautiful thing. And so, like we were talking earlier, my friend, Jacob, we were talking about Mike, and the key to Mike is getting out of tier 1 as fast as humanly possible. Like, I mean, it is super funny if you get a gen grab, but the higher up you're playing, the likelihood of you gen grabbing someone is... It's much tougher, unless you are super duper sneaky on top of being, you know, tiny terror radius. But with Mike, you want to find a good balance between stalking and actually killing. Like, you want to make sure that you save up your tier 2, your tier 3 for the appropriate moment. Like, if you're just gonna get one person, unless you desperately need it, you really should save it. If you're falling behind and you need to, like, balance things out a little bit, that does not hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. I also, another good perk on him, as well as using Monitor, is God, what is it? The one where everybody screams when you down someone. It's been too long, guys. Oh my God. But that's excellent to help snowball your tier 3. I don't have it. I'm not running on him. I like the little bit of extra stall and the information that Thrilling Tremors gives me, and I don't end up using tier 3 a ton. But I do enough. So my first thing is I want to find the first survivors, which are probably back in this corner, and get me some stock, right? I want to try to stay out of line of sight on this. because I have super tiny terror radius. Yeah, they already saw me. Okay, that's honestly amazing to me. The other guy saw me and ran. This person did not. So that is a super, super quick and hilarious thing. It also gives me... Good God, give me tier 2. Thank you so much. That is appreciated. And I'm going to get pop off on that gen. I'm going to rotate back to this gen, where this guy was, because I saw that everything else was taken down by Thrilling Tremors. I was just rotating back to the gen, and she was literally standing in front of her, right? I know 2 people are down here. Both the Claudette and the Megan. I will let that unhook happen because that is good. I want to rotate the fun. I want to make sure everybody's pressured. I want to make sure everybody is fucked. That's how you score points, and that's how you pip his killer. Like, if you just tunnel out one dude, like, no fun for you, no fun for them. Just soaking up that. Okay, beautiful. Yep, absolutely. Get rid of that. That's fine. So now Shaq is dead. I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna top. Oh no, that was not what I wanted to do. Ah, crap. That was super silly of me. God, I wasted tier 3. That is super unfortunate. Might be able to get her here. No, she's gonna commit. All right. So, I mean, I knew at some point she'd commit, but that was absolutely a tragic shame. It was a while back. It was once dedicated servers came into play. Michael's tier 3 became really tricky. Like you saw when I was in the shack there, right? Okay, I can see that they're on that corner gen. I still have a little bit of tier 3. I won't be able to get anybody with it. That's why this is completely wasted. She was already injured. I could have done the same thing without tier 3, right? Yeah, and I lost 2 gens because of it. So that puts me in a hurt bag. Whoa. That's just free stock. Okay. So, but once you let go, you lose a bit, right? Like it regresses. Or if you lose them around the corner, right? Then it regresses. She's got a pallet here. She's just gonna run by it. That's insane. I'm not even sure what she's doing. Does she have that hard? Does she not? I don't even care. It doesn't matter. We're going down. Okay, my basement was not back here. I did not have to waste tier 3. And that's important. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna put her in the next corner. So they've got to come all the way across the map to deal with her. After losing 2 gens right in that back corner, I need to focus on this back part of the map. I'm expecting that they were going to be there. I nearly have a tier 3 primed. We're going to kill that. And I want to kind of look. You are a very silly girl. That was super good of her. I don't even know. So we're actually going to leave her, right? We know where they are. And we're going to see if we can catch them out with Nurse's Calling there. I've got 2 of them, and I've got a decent amount of tier 3 left. They do not have a pallet at shack, right? Because they wasted it early on. Oh, that was a nice move. Oh, that sucks. There's 2 of them back there. They hid very well. I'm going to come back and follow this up, and I should be able to at least get 1 more person down. Unfortunately, like, we're just going to take the hook. And then we're going to secure this side of the map the best we can, right? So they're going to have to come back across. That was, that could have turned into something a lot more. That could have been a nice snowball. Super raid from Greedy? Oh my goodness gracious. I hope you guys had an amazing stream. Greedy, how you doing, my friend? I hope that you are freaking amazing. Yeah, we are in deep doo-doo. I do love the Sweet Daddy Myers, although these guys were able to take down the one side of the map pretty quickly. I had one of those tragic tier 3s that I lost a lot on. There we go. Beautiful. I get the super extra speed there. We are just going to put her out, honestly. I should be able to catch her. Oh, she did not. I tried to follow back up the other side real quick. This is going to waste my tier 3. Damn it. That was well played on her part. Well played on her part. So I got to back off that, and I got to go over here and stop this from going off. Oh, that really cost me the game there, but it's okay. Probably went upstairs, I assume. Wait, at the top of the stairs? No, she came back. That was ballsy. They are just taking me for a ride. Good team. They recovered from some early downs, and this gal does not have enough to stock out. Like, I was sort of hoping in this one, since they blew those 2 gens in the back first, that I would have had a little better 3 gen, but that took care of it right there. They can finish off whatever now and be done. Okay. If I play my cards right, I also lost them at the shack once, and that was really bad on my side. Once again? Are they both running like pretty... there you go. I almost should have popped tier 3 there. I'm kind of trying to save it. I don't think there's a real big point to do so, but... I tried to bait it, but... I mean, she doesn't have one back here. But that's game. And she wasted half of her adrenaline to do that, right? So that was not her best move. That was a good move. This is a super strong lead. Oh! Alright, so she got another pallet here. That maybe screwed her. That was pretty predictable, but what I do have to do is I have to beat her out here. No one can really body block for her. Alright. So very much at the end there was on full-on BM mode, like, but, I mean, she bought her team plenty of time. They really took advantage of my Michael, but I haven't played him in a long time. In my defense. I am a filthy hag main. But I had someone else on Deathlook, but they really played well. They spread pressure very good, and then they kept on top of everybody. Thank you so much for the stars. Goodness gracious. Crystal, thank you so much for the 100 stars. I am so sorry. I was getting stomped. Darren, thank you for the 50 stars. Thank you guys for your generosity. You are appreciated. I get a little lost when I play the killer. I'm not the best at keeping up on stuff, but thank you so much. Cindy, I am a fantastic. Is it 66 days? That is magnificent. Honestly, if she probably wouldn't have teabagged during her adrenaline, she probably would have made it out of there, but that did cost me a pip. Like, I was up to almost rank 2. Sort of gone on a little streak, but that's okay. And Alicia, thank you so much for the well wishes. I hope that you have an amazing night. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are appreciated. I know, like, I lost 2 opportunities I had for double slugs at the shack without God Palette, and I screwed them up. So we're gonna get in and we're gonna do what we do best. We're gonna play some Granny Hag and see if we can do a little bit better. We're not even using Mori. We're gonna get in there. Well, thank you, Emily. That is appreciated. But so the issue there was one, my first tier 3 held too long and it glitched over and it went off. I was in a chase with a gal who was already injured, and I was on the other side of the map from absolutely everybody else. So I failed to get any mileage whatsoever out of the tier 3. And that's unfortunate. Like, it's been glitchy since dedicated service came on. Goodness gracious, so many likes! I don't even know how to even catch up. Kimmy, thank you for the follow. Hannah, thank you for the follow as well. Hannah, thank you for the share. Thank you for spreading the gospel of bronze. Welcome to Bronze Brigade, you guys. Hope you enjoy your stay, and we are so very happy to have you here. You're welcome to anything you can find in the fridge, and you crash on the couch at any time. But that's where that game went downhill, and it doesn't take a lot as killer to lose once you're playing good survivors, or even if you're playing, you know, like people who are just enjoying playing. I mean, like, you don't have to be god tier survivors, but you don't get a lot of room for mistakes. That's okay. Lynn, thank you for the like. John, I thank you for the like as well. Leon, thank you for the follow. You guys, thank you so much. Did I miss anybody? Oh my god, Kimmy, Pollyann, Hannah, Emily, thank you for the 100 stars once again. Crystal, thank you so much for the 100 stars. And Darren, thank you for the 50 stars. Courtney, goodness gracious, thank you for the 200 stars. You guys, your generosity is super, super appreciated. Honestly, like, that is super kind of you. Thank you guys so much. I am a filthy killer main. I do play, and I'm not a survivor hater. I'm a Bill main. I play some Old Man Bill along with OldManBronze. But just for honestly, like, just purposes of efficiency, being I really only have like about a 2-ish hour stream block now in the evenings. I stick with killer because that's where my heart is. I've always been a killer main. And I am a granny enthusiast. That is I've always loved the trap killers, but deep in my filthy black little heart, I love my granny. This is not a bad map for this, but we are going to make sure we get out and get our best traps forward. Run around, see if we can spot anybody out. We do have corrupt intervention. Unfortunate, she didn't drop that. I even leaned into that one. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. Okay. While we are doing this, though, we need to be dropping traps. So while we were in a chase... Oh, no! What the hell? Like, I literally stopped there. Like, that's not even... Alright. I had that happen in my Billy game and in the Michael game as well, where I just, like, got stuck and stalled, right? I am letting her think that she's running me around the map. And what I am doing is I am setting everything up for traps. Because otherwise that's going to happen. You're going to lose at least a couple traps with Granny. At least a couple gens. Like, she doesn't know that I have Franklin's. Okay. And once you start dropping stuff out of people's hands, that's when you start turning the tide. Like, Granny and Franklin's kind of go hand in hand. They work so very well together. I might start. I don't know. Honestly, like, it's just with the amount of time that I have, it doesn't make a ton of sense. And I don't not like playing Survivor. Like, I think it can be fun, right? But the reality is just the time invested. I barely am able to keep enough blood points to keep Granny's add-ons going. Okay. So she gave up God Palette, which is great. But they do have a decent lead on me, right? They are working together. They are coordinated. I will do my best. But I do need to... That was just foolish. Like, now they're really rocking traps on me. And, yeah, see, she knew to drop that. I didn't hit that soon enough. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. That's what I needed. I needed that super badly. Where the... There she is. Okay. Is this my basement? No, it's not. That's not going to help me at all. Unfortunate. These guys know how to play against the hag. So that means I have to play super hard. But yeah, I honestly, I just enjoy playing Killer so much more, and I find it so much more challenging. I'm able to communicate with the stream better when I am playing as Killer, as Survivor, because it's nowhere near as hard, but it just doesn't work out. And then I also have, like, people want to play together, and I mean, I understand that, and it's a lot of fun to do so. Yeah, like, this is totally the game. There's really not much else for me to do here. And he saw that, so he knows. I'm not really trying to camp this, but I know someone's crawling this way, right? There's no way they're not. Okay, so I took his med kit. He's gonna need to come back for that, right? Okay. I would like to see this gal get into tier 2, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna leave her on the ground. I was hoping to hit the other gal. Alright. So he was able to heal up in time, inevitably. Okay, taking that back. Someone has to come off there and get that gal off the ground. And so that's kind of what I'm counting on. I'm looking at the... trying to get this. That was close. Unfortunate. Okay, so they've been picked up. And now she's up and at it again. Ah! Okay. Oh, I took the late teleport. Okay, so she's injured up again. I need to just keep the pressure on. I need to keep hitting people. And, but now the gens are spread out a lot. And that's where I need to kind of focus on this side. I'm probably going to lose one of these gens, and that's going to wreck that. But I need to get back here. And I need to turn it into a 3-gen, and I need to start hitting them pretty hard. You know, like, the idea of Granny's teleport, you're supposed to be able to get a teleport hit, right? But it rarely works. Which is unfortunate, right? People are generally able... It's honestly amazing to me how many people in red ranks actually run self-care. Like, they're going to be able to heal up and reset, right? I need to get them on a hook. I can see them over there running Ursa's Calling. I can't do anything about it. They're going to get that before I can do anything. But I want to bring him as far back onto my side of the map as possible, and I want to trap it up. The more I trap up this side, the better off I am. I want to make it a miserable place to be, right? Okay, so now they've all healed up and reset up. I know that they're over here doing that. more lag. And he tripped it on purpose. These guys know what they're doing, which is unfortunate. And then the guy also was, they had the presence of mind to break up my 3-gen while I was dealing with that. So that's a game, honestly. Like, there's no way that I can actually win this at this point. Not the easiest map to play this on, but they also played it really well. They were smart about what they were doing. Now they broke off that last trap. They know that I was not able to teleport to it because it's too far. I won't be able to teleport in between these traps. And then they can just leisurely take care of the rest of the game. They'll finish that gen, even if I get this gal down. They'll finish that gen, and then it's, do you camp them out, or what do you do? Oh, I hit that too. Okay. So, I mean, I'll get her down, I'll get her on a hook, but that loses the game, really. Whoa. I was just making sure she didn't have adrenaline. But that was, honestly, they played such a solid game. Like, there wasn't much for me to do. I was able to catch someone fairly early, but I did not get hooks early. I was not able to do anything. Now they have 3 healthy people. Doesn't matter how many traps I put down. That game is long over. They're going to 99 the door. And there's not much I can do to stop that. And you don't really have any chase capability as the hag, right? You just kind of, that's what you got. I'm trapping up their stuff just to make sure. Like, there's really not much to do here. Okay. I assume she has DS immediately. Like, I don't know why she would stand there, except for the fact that she was coming back to pick up her item, which I trapped. So, we're going to get her up on a hook. We're just going to try to get as many hooks as we can. We've got the hatch right here. You know, my guess would be they're very good, and either they are survive with friends, or they're just very good survivors. They're very coordinated. We're able to play off each other very well, kept each other healed up very well. We're able to communicate where the gens were that they needed to do very well. Well, I try to be, like, it helps me be a little more realistic about the game, like what I need to do. I shouldn't have hit him, honestly, but, like, really, she's my best opportunity to get someone on hook. So she's gonna play like that person, which is fine. I do have some traps up here. So I will happily take this gal and put her on a hook, right? Because she's giving me fits the entire evening. So, because what I want to do is I want to trade out as many of these as I can, right? Get as many hooks. I have... Because now they're wasting a lot of time. Does he have a dead heart? Probably. We could actually maybe get him in the basement, but we'll see. We're gonna try because that's our only hope, right? And that's his first hook, so they're gonna want to come get him. And Granny's basement game is strong, and they don't have any time left. So there was an example where, like, I really didn't have to camp that, like, you know, like Bubba chainsaw camp out that person at the end of the game, but it allowed me to get like at least 3 extra hooks, right? Which helps my score. I'm not gonna pip. I'm not gonna win this game, but I will. It's a bit of a moral victory to do some of that at the end. I might be able to catch someone here at the end. I don't know. We'll see. He just gave up. They were at the hatch. It's right over here. I remember it very strongly. So, but that's unfortunate. They played really, really well. Well, at least I black-pipped there in that game because I rotated stuff out. Like, at the end, I didn't just stand in that person's face and try to kill them. I made sure that I got more hooks and more hooks. I still ended up killing the one person, which I'm pretty happy with because they played really well. But that still went the same way. I am actually, and not that that's the way that I want to end my stream, but I am a half hour past my bedtime. With all of you amazing human beings. I'm so glad to be back, Chris. Like, it was too long to be gone. But there was a lot of life stuff, a lot of world stuff. Computer actually, took a giant crap for a while. And but we are back. We are bronze, and we are ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys for the likes, the follows, the shares. Like, honestly, like, you guys just, after being gone that long, to see all those people come back and see all your happy faces again, it makes me so happy. And without you, there is no me. And that's why I keep coming back, and that's why I'll keep coming back. I hope you guys have an amazing tonight, an amazing tomorrow. We'll be back on. We'll be playing some Destiny 2 tomorrow because I'm super excited about the new season. Boom! Oh, Emily, thanks. Oh my gosh, I broke this. Oh, William, thank you for the like. Matt, thank you for the follow. Juliet, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry I missed that as well. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for being part of the Bronze Brigade. You're welcome to anything you can find in the fridge, and you can crash on the couch at any time. Mwah. I am about to head into the sunset because I'm an old person. And but once again, much love, you guys. We will see you tomorrow, and we'll be back. Peace out.